Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still Friday. It is August 26, 2019. We are down at the local Save-A-Lot, and I actually spoke with the manager the other day and asked her, got her permission to come in and do a video. So what I wanted to do was go over some things, talk about some things, what I look for with prepping and what you should be looking at too. So what we're going to look at first here, we're going to look at, we got the vegetables are over here, and then we got some baked beans and stuff over here. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys something here, okay? So vegetables are great to have, but like I said, okay, so it says 3.5 servings per container. So there's 60 calories per container, so 180, and then you're looking at 210 calories in that can of corn, okay? So what we're going to look at, and don't get me wrong, I have corn, I have peas, I have green beans, I have all that stuff already myself, but what you want to be looking at, okay, is your calorie count. Let me see if I can find a smaller thing of beans here. All right, well, these are bigger cans, but we're going to use this as an example, okay? So instead of 60 calories per serving, this one has 150 calories per serving. So your baked beans are going to be a better bet to get, okay? So you're looking at a lot more of a calorie content in there. So now this one, because it's a bigger can, it has 6 servings. So you're looking at a lot more bang for your buck, okay? So your baked beans, and of course that's going to be in sugar and stuff like that as well. So you're going to need that energy in a post-event. You got to remember, if the average person has about, they're burning, 2,000 calories a day is what they're saying that we should have in right now. But if you're doing a lot of physical activity, you're going to be burning between 4,000 and 5,000, maybe 6,000 calories a day. So you're going to need to replace those. So baked beans and stuff like that, it's a really good filler for those type of things, okay? So another thing that I always am looking to stock up on, okay, obviously is the beans. As you guys know, I have a ton of beans already. So we got lentils down here, we got black-eyed peas, we got the lima beans, okay? So if you're looking at all of these, obviously your split green peas at 79 cents a pound are going to be cheaper. Now, if you can get them in bigger bulk, absolutely do that. You can try to go to, Amish stores and stuff like that to do that. But getting that in bulk is a really good thing to do. But if you can't, if you have to go to your local store, what you're looking for is you're looking for things that are going to be, so first off, if it was me and if I was brand new and just starting out, I'm looking at the price of stuff, I'm going to hit up and probably get, maybe 20 pounds of the split green peas to start out with, something like that. Then I'm going to be looking at the pinto beans at the 99 cents. Now we're going to go on to the next aisle, and it has other things as well. But that's what you're going to be looking at. Those are the things that you're going to want to try to do. You're looking for, okay, so like with the split green peas, let's see what this says here. I'm trying to look at the calorie content of this. Okay, 170 calories per serving. So there's about 9 servings in this here. So for 79 cents, you have 9 servings at 170 calories, per serving. So that's a lot of bang for your buck there. So that's what you're going to be looking at. Now, obviously, you're going to need the other stuff to make like a pea soup or something like that, but that just gives you an idea. So you're looking at, as opposed to that 1 can of corn, it's 60 calories per serving, as opposed to 170 calories, or the beans at 160 calories. So that's what you're going to be looking at, okay? So now we're going to go over here, and we're going to go into the next aisle. So again, what we're going to be looking for, we're looking for things that we can use. Now, rice is a good thing to have. They have the rice here. This is the Mexican rice. So we're going to go over to the other rice, and I'll show you that in a second. But you're always wanting to look at what is something that I can use, what's going to be good, okay? So one of the things, now, it's good to have because it's cheap. Again, you're looking at ramen noodles. I like ramen noodles. I eat them myself, and I do have a bunch of ramen noodles packed away, okay? Just because, again, it's like, let's see what we got here with this. if it has on here what the calories on a per serving. 190 calories per serving, okay, on that one. So again, you're talking a 6-pack of ramen noodles, so you got 6 servings, and it's 190 calories per serving. That's something, like I said, you just have the hot water, you use that, it works great. That's a nice thing to have. It's a good way to do your prepping, okay? So what we have, okay, so tuna pouches, okay? I like these as well. I just did a video, I just showed you guys a video where I had bought some of these and added them into my preps for my vehicle. Those are nice to have as well. Canned good stuff is probably good as well. Now again, you're going to want to look at nowadays, where did the tuna come from? If it came from the, over off of California, I'm not sure you want to have that one because of all the stuff that's getting dumped into the ocean over in Japan. And that's going to directly affect the tuna fish and stuff like that. So I like tuna fish. And again, like you're talking about 79 cents a can. And let's look at the calorie content on that one. Okay, that's 80 calories per serving. And let's see. How many servings are in here, if it says. I'm just looking at this real quick, guys. I'm not seeing how much of a serving is in there, but anyway, but tuna fish is good. You're going to need that meat. That meat is going to be a very, very big thing. So Heather's here with me, obviously. 1/3 a cup is 1 serving? Okay, so there's how many cups? Does that say? Okay, so here's another one, guys. This one, I love this one here, okay? So we got chili with beans, all right? So let's look at this one here again. We're talking about serving size is 1 cup. So this container has about 2 servings, 370 calories, okay? So you're talking about this one little can, instead of like that can of corn, which is 60 calories. This one you're looking at 740 calories. And 180 of the calories are from fat, okay? That is great to have. That's going to really give you that nutritional boost that you're going to need in an SHTF situation, and that's 99 cents a can, as opposed to if you bought 2 cans of corn. Now you got 120 calories for the corn, but you're still way short on calories for this. So more bang for your buck. That's one of the things you're going to want to look at for sure, okay? So always looking at those type of things. You want to really pay attention to that. So the other thing over here I was going to talk about, obviously rice. We have a lot of rice, as you guys know. Rice is a good thing to have, but you always want to have something with that rice. So you're looking for fillers all the time. All right, so those are other things that you're going to want to be looking at. So these here, guys, we have a bunch of these as well. All right. I love these things. They're actually really good. We eat them all the time. So we got about 2.5 servings per container, 230 calories per serving. Okay, so you're looking at 600. Oh no, 2.5 servings. Okay, so you're looking at less than 600 calories, but still, that's a really decent amount of calories for that amount of what you're going to get there. And again, it's pretty filling. When we get one of those, Heather and I will cook up one of those and we eat those, and they're really, really good. And with the, pretty much that'll be the main thing of our meal, wouldn't it? Okay, so another thing I did want to mention real quick, real cheap way to stock up, guys, believe it or not, macaroni and cheese, okay? 39 cents a box. You are looking at, let's see, 2.5 servings, 250 calories, it's saying per serving, okay? So it's, and a lot of these ones, guys, is just add the water. You don't have to add anything else. This one says just add butter, margarine, and milk. But there's a lot of them that I've seen that you can just add water to it. But for 39 cents a piece, that's a freaking great way. You know, you buy a case of that, and it doesn't cost you a whole lot of money, and you got a nice little stock up of macaroni and cheese. Those are, like I said, so you're looking at bang for your buck. How much can you get? And again, if you don't have a lot of money to work with, that's a good start to have something as opposed to having nothing, okay? We're going to go around to this other aisle, and I wanted to show you something else here, and I thought this was important. Let's see. It's not, is it that one? No, it's down here. Okay. So we're going to go down here. And this is something that I want you to think about. So we all got that rice and stuff, right, guys? So one of the things that I like to, and I've showed this in other videos before, but one of the things that I really like to stock up on is like the gravy mixes. So you got the chicken, you got the brown gravy, you got mushroom gravy, you got the pork gravy, you got the beef stew gravy mix, okay? Those are great to have, okay? Great things to have because you can take those things and you can mix that with your rice, and now you got yourself a really, really good meal. Changing the texture, changing the taste, that's really, really important. And I'm trying to think, there was something else that I had saw. I'm trying to see if it was here. So then you got your spices too, guys. Spices are going to be an important thing that you're going to want to have. And again, if you can pick up that container, like your garlic powder and stuff like that, it's 99 cents. It's really, really cheap. So those are good things to add. Again, you want to change that taste of your meals. So always something to think about. Where was, I'm trying to remember where the other thing was. I think it might be in the aisle. We're going to go over here. There was something else that I wanted to share with you guys, and I got to remember where it was. Huh? I know, I got it. It's over here. No, it's not in this aisle either. Okay, but anyway, here's something else to think about. So we want to talk about fruit, okay? Well, there's a dented can, so we don't want to look at the dented can. All right, so again, we're looking at 60 calories per serving, 3 servings per container, so you're looking at 180 calories there. I like the idea of the fruit, and I do have a lot of fruit, and I'm going to tell you why. Not only can you eat the fruit, which is going to be a psychological boost because of the sugars and stuff like that, but like you can drink the juice as well, okay? So some of them are in syrup, and you know, it really depends on what they're in. But oh yes, yep, we'll get to that in a second. But so those are really, really good things to have as well. Again, you want to think about the psychological boost for people. It's going to make them feel good to have that. You're going to get that energy rush, especially when you're doing a lot of different things. It really, really makes a difference. So here's the other thing, and Heather pointed this out because it's right behind me. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is really, really good to have, and it's a good prep item. So you can go with your instant oatmeals like this if you want to, or you can go with your larger packaging. Obviously, it's going to be cheaper to go with your larger packaging, but if you have a certain flavor that you like there's maple and brown sugar, and then they have the variety packs and stuff like that, and I know they have apple and stuff like that as well. So, but if you just want to go with the regular rolled oats, let's see what the calorie content of that is. Okay, 150 calories per serving. There's about 30 servings in that container. Now that there, guys, is a lot of bang for your buck. That's $2.50. You're talking about 2 pounds, 10 ounces worth of oatmeal. A lot of calories, and anybody that's eaten oatmeal knows oatmeal is very, very filling. So that's a really good thing that you should definitely be adding to your preps, okay? So the whole idea of this little adventure out here today was to, you know, give you an idea of what I'm looking at when I am prepping. There was something else that I saw, and I want to see if I can find it again. Okay, so here, another thing that I want you to think about too is when it comes to prepping. I'll talk about the other thing that I can't find right now, but these are really important, I think, in my opinion, to have in your preps, okay? So you got KoolAid, you got Orange Splash, you have lemonade flavor, okay? You have your fruit punch flavor. Those are really, really important because you want to change up that taste of that water. You don't want to have that same taste all the time. So again, if you want to, like KoolAid packages, okay? You can even go this route if you want to. 10 for $1. So you got all these different flavors up here. You got cherry, you have black cherry, you have raspberry lemon splash, tropical punch, lemonade. So You can get those. Now you're going to have to add sugar into your water, so hopefully you have enough sugar stashed up as well. But you know, you got pink lemonade, you got grape, you got orange. Those are, and how much space is that going to take up? 10 of these is going to take up no space at all. Okay, now there's probably, let's see, yeah, no calories. but again, what you're looking for is to change up that taste of that water. So those are good things to have. The thing that I'm not seeing right now that I was just in here the other day and I saw, what's that? Oh, okay. So the one thing that I was looking for that I did not see this time, they had self-rising yeast packages for making bread. That's another thing. It's really, really cheap. It's a great thing to have, okay? So those are things that I want you guys to think about. So we're here, like I said, again, at the local Save-A-Lot. Like I said, I spoke with the manager. She said it was fine to come in here and do this video. I just wanted to share the information, what my mindset when I'm always coming out and when I'm prepping, I'm looking at stuff, and the calorie content is a big thing for me when I'm looking at stuff. Now, if you're looking to stock up cheaply, like I said, macaroni and cheese is a great way to do it. But if you're looking to add to your canned goods and your storage is limited, you're going to want to go with a higher calorie content stuff, like your beans, you know, and those type of things. Okay, so just keep plugging away at it, guys. It's like, you know, I did talk to the manager and asked her about, you know, if anything has been short lately, and they were saying that they've had some with some vegetables. They've been having a harder time getting some vegetables, but you know, that's. Again, you know, and we were talking about the events that are, you know, happen in the Midwest with the flooding and everything like that, and how that's affecting the cost of stuff. So prices are definitely going up. They're going to continue to go up. So the best opportunity you have is right now to stock up, guys. So I really highly recommend that you guys do that. Okay. I will be on the live chat tonight at 8 o'clock tonight. So this will be the second video that I'm throwing up today, because I wanted to show you the chicken video this morning. But I was looking forward to doing this one here. And so anyway, look for me tonight at the live chat at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I'm not sure what the topic is going to be yet. We'll figure that out before we do the show. It's about noon right now. And like I said, I wanted to come down here and get this video done for you guys and show you this and share this information with you. So, but there's a lot of really good stuff that you can get. Like, we'll look at one more thing here. Okay, so they got a 4-pack of beef ravioli. So we're gonna, okay, yeah, it's right here. Okay, so 220 calories per serving. Serving size per container, it says about 8. So I'm guessing it's 2 per can, okay? So you're talking about 440 calories for each can of the beef ravioli. Again, I like beef raviolis, so that's one thing I do stock up on and I do have in stock. And again, you're looking at $3 for 4 cans. A little expensive, I know. But the thing is, again, it's you know, not horrible. You know what I mean? But again, you're talking about a lot of calories for that, which is definitely going to be helpful. Okay. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off here from now. Remember, we are all in this together. That's important to remember. Also remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. And also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself, okay? I hope this video was helpful. I hope you appreciate it. And I just want to thank the manager here at the local Save-A-Lot. And I appreciate her letting us do this video. All right? Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you later. Prepper Nurse 1 and Heather, out for now.